are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Flash and the Sounders. Ready now is Hannes Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Hannes Wagner.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
And that one yanked just foul. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Skied down the left field line. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Popped up. Huff waits on it. 1 out. At the plate now is Pee-wee Reese. First pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
The 1-1 home. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eddie.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. At the plate now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. At the plate, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
So now here is Johnny Bench looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box, Willie McCovey. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Byron Buxton.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wow.
1-0.
Hershiser gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. That brings up Jim Thome. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and
the shortstop is under it to make the play. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Clemente.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate is Bill Mazeroski. Ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Thome is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. And now the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this one runs in on him as he can't. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Dante Bichette.
The right fielder, Dante.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Wagner is right there, 1 down. Stepping in next, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of a changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Mauricio is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard. Somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Clemente gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now into the box, Pee-wee Reese. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. To the plate now, Willie Stargell. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Outside, that's a ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 one more time. Hit to short. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Sam Huff as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josiah Gray. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hershiser's ready. Here's the delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Buxton is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Runner going a second time. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Johnny Bench.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box now, Willie McCovey. This is popped up. Turner is there, 1 away. Next up, Roberto Clemente. Flew out in his only at-bat so far, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes the ball. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Full count, 3-2. Tatis has a play. 2 down. Stepping up is Hershiser. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Paul Konerko, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
3-2, full count. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ball 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Thome. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Dante Bichette.
Number 10. Dante.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. Bichette is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate here is Eddie Matthews. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So 2 out, nobody on, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Standing in now, Johnny Bench. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And it's gone. At the plate now, Willie McCovey. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in will be Ronnie Mauricio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. The batter will be Sam Huff, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in is the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I heavyweights. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used in a and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail. 2011, my name came alive. At the same time, I played my soul got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. But my words like verbs come. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT, you better than my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks, ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty, so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my village, yeah, I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. 8, no lights flashing, flicker was a dream. Providing for the children, just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. My parents, they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream. Yeah.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Afternoon baseball.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice. Si El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos...
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Flash and the Moon. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate is Hannes Wagner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Pee-wee Reese. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in is Eddie Matthews. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 count. The pitch. Pitch pops straight up. Burns just to the left of the mound. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Larry Doby. Now here's the first offering. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That is good. The left fielder.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the forkball that time as he swung through it for out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. To short. He's got it. And that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie Stargell, fouled away.
Willie Stargell.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Burns is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Long run for the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of... Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ronnie Mauricio.
A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In is Christian Yelich. Yes, he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Mauricio aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Jorge Posada will be next. And misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Batting 6. The catcher
from the stretch. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Next to stand in is Jordan Groshans. And he takes ball 1. Short ball. That's where you want it, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-2 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Set and the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So here now is the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Step on the bag for one. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Leading off the inning, it'll be lefty Grove. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So next to bat will be Pee Wee Reese. Struck out in his first at-bat. In there for strike one.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Tatis is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Byron.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Outside, that's the ball.
3-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Here's the first pitch. Steve Finley is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The set and the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie Matthews. And they could use a spark from him here. Shot weakly to the right. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Groshans backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So here is Larry Doby. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses up and in.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 balls.
2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the AB on its way. Base hit into right center. Into the box now. Willie Stargell pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Driven nicely into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Jordan Groshans. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. A man at second with 1 down, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Corbin Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This pitcher looks like he has a chance to have a nice little cruise inning after punching out the 7- and 8-hole hitters.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Johnny Bench. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive base hit. So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And Tatis is there for route number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Here's the first pitch. Honus Wagner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. So take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
3-1 to him now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next, it'll be Steve Finley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Finley.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman number 2.
And now the first pitch.
Mauricio.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. On to start to the first, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Pee Wee Reese. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Next, here is Eddie Matthews. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Bouncer to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he is out on the tag. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
No ball, 2
Unless
strikes.
you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. Either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Jorge Posada is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Another payoff pitch. swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So the next at bat will be Jordan Groshans, who was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. At the plate, Corbin Burns. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. The 0-1 offering. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Posada on third. Groshans over at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. 1 run score. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not to third. Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Detroit and Cooperstown. And now in the box, Jorge Rodriguez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jorge Rodriguez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So one down, no one aboard. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second with one away. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Ripped down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
1-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And there are two away now. Next to hit, Joe Torre. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Reese is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
So it was a swinging strike three. Hannes Wagner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number two. And now, Eddie Matthews. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Two out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that one yanked just foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Scooped up on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. A bounce it to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Stepping in now, Corbin Burns. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There goes Buxton. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Buxton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Larry Doby.
The right
field. Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Doby is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That is good.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that's through for a hit. In now, Johnny Bench. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Chipper Jones. As he'll get caught chasing a bat one there at strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 1 and 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chipper Jones becomes the first out of the inning. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trout stands at third with one gone in the inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Men on third with 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Doby is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions.
And now here is Bill Mazeroski. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
First pitch on its way. Cy Young comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Gonna be a tough play. 1 there. So next to hit is Pee-wee Reese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is foul right side.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Joe Torre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Doby is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to hit is Ronnie Mauricio, grounded out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Byron Buxton. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Eddie Matthews. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 14.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Babe Ruth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
The pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mazeroski will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next up, Jorge Rodriguez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, fouled off. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Doby has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Next up is Chipper Jones. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now into the box is Willie Stargell.
Leading up for the fly. The first baseman, Willie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The catcher
First pitch coming. Here it is. Johnny Bench stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here's the first pitch. Bill Mazeroski stands in as he looks at ball one here. 2 balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Cy Young. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Alfonso Soriano, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready now is David Ortiz, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. So now here is Joe Torre. He flew out in his last debut. Sam Huff gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Honus Wagner.
The center fielder, Honus Wagner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pee-wee Reese is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. And Ronnie.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old cause you keep down enough friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't yours.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Flash and the Hooks. Now to the plate, here is Hannes Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Pee-wee Reese started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Groshans is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie.
First pitch of the AV on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum.
The third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Spahn, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The second for one. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Now into the box, Larry Doby. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So bases are empty with one gone. And here comes the Babe. And the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Stepping in next, Joe Torre. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Again, a 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Adley Rutschman digging in now. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. This will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. To second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays. Now it'll be Willie Stargell as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. So take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Rodriguez, a right-hander going 6'5". He's got a sinker, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and a 4-seamer.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping up is Bill Mazeroski. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty
hit high and deep out to left. Blackman going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, Warren Spahn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Wagner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now here's the first offering. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball. 2
Bottom
strikes.
of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Torrey. No chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Digging in will be Nico Goodrum. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that is all set for the start of the inning. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Pee Wee Reese. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now at the plate is Eddie Matthews. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in is Kevin Biggio, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazeroski onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Blackmon, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Larry Doby.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So next to bat will be Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. He's set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher,
First offering on its way. Down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. behind 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Hot shot to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So here is Jordan Groshans. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Willie Stargell. And it's fouled away. Stargell is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Second base, Bill Mazeroski.
And now a pitch on the way. Blackman on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to stand in is Warren Spahn. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jake Cronenworth. Now the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Kevin Biggio. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that will bring in Byron Buxton. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Charlie Blackmon now. Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Honus Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now to bat, Pee Wee Reese. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Set swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Eddie Matthews, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And a step off. The 0-1 on its way. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. And now in the box, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone! At the plate, Adley Rutschman.
The batter, the catcher, Adley.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Torrey is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Next, here is Jordan Groshans. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. At the plate now, Grayson Rodriguez runs up and gets this one down. One there on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Matthews is over to take a look at it. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. Ready to begin the eighth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Larry Doby. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's out number one. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the eighth. He's got it. Standing in now, Joe Torre. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So stepping in is Bill Mazeroski, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
In the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Now back.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work.
And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Wagner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. And now here is Charlie Blackmon, grounded out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Fred McGriff will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count is 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Honus Wagner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
I got the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee.
So now to the plate, Pee-wee Reese. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Count remains at 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Just keeping him close. At the plate now, Larry Doby, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play will be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So next to hit is Babe Ruth, the potential tying run for him at third base. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Groshans shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Hooks jumped ahead in the 7th inning. The win.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca ya fue.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Orlando and Cooperstown. That'll bring up Juan Pierre, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. This one's flared toward left center. Reese backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And now Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Two and one.
You got 2 balls.
That
one
is
strike.
a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
We'll leave it right there. Now at the plate, here is Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit is Pee Wee Reese.
The shortstop, Pee Wee.
First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next to dig in, Eddie Matthews. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Darno has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Don Mattingly. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next up, Byron Buxton. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Mattingly gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. 0-1 the count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Ryan McMahon is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he's stealing to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Larry Doby.
The right fielder, Larry.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Going back is the center fielder at the track, and that one is gone. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Babe Ruth is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Pierre moving for it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. At the plate, Willie starts it as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Stargell goes down for the second out in the bottom half. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A ball and two strikes now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Craig Biggio as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Feller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. It's 1-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Michael Kopech swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Bob Feller.
The pitcher,
Bob. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hannes Wagner will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Next up is Pee-wee Reese. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the fourth, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Hey, I know we're not scoring, but in today's day and age, trying to bump for a hit, he's going to find himself on the bench tomorrow.
Struck him out. So now into the box is Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here comes Junior. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Eddie Matthews. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Buxton is there, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here comes the Babe. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Joe Torre. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times.
Looking at a fastball to... Don Mattingly will bat next. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Don Mattingly.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Doby is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certain.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in is Craig Biggio. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in is Travis d'Arnaud, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside.
But we'll have to press pause. Ready now is Willie Stargell, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Pierre will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now is Phil Mazeroski, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Bob Feller struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Michael Kopech. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Mazeroski over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
In there, strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Torrey has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Hannes Wagner.
The center fielder, Hannes.
There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely. So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. We'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! I got the count 2-2.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Wagner leads on second with nobody out.
Junior's coming in.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in next, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The right fielder, number 14.
To the plate now, Larry Doby. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. So now here is Babe Ruth. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got himself another one. 7th inning ready to roll. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, here is Don Mattingly. Flew out last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's just rolling right now. And even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
3. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Into the box, Joe Torre. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The catcher,
Swing and a line drive. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now into the box, Bob Feller. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Stargell stands at second with 2 gone. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Doby is there, 1 away. Craig Biggio digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in now, Pee-wee Reese. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he had a fool there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at second. Nobody out. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And that's the first down. Stepping in next, Eddie Matthews. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Hit sharply on the ground. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he catches in with a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box now, Larry Doby as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He grounded out last time up. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the fade. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Matthews leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And yet another strikeout here. Jimmy Rollins is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Juan Pierre, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. The tag's there and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Cooperstown took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Feller is credited with the win. Michael Kopech takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa.
In it, bring the Khalifa clone. I put the fees
place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a some. Oh, there you go again.